that finally we were turning into the Clippers. We started understanding each other. He talked about even the Lakers lost, but then he thought we were about to go on a crazy run down the stretch. I love where we're at. This team is good. I think we could beat anybody, anywhere, anytime. So he was seeing all of their firepower come together right on time. And I believe that 2 out of 3 still means that the psychological advantage goes to the Clippers. I'm going to be an optimist here. I still see this glass as half full. I believe they will have some form of playoffs. I'm going to just hang in there. I know there's a lot of doomsaying out there, a lot of pessimism out there, but just as this virus struck so quickly and took us all by storm, it was a blindside. It could dissipate just as quickly, and maybe the sun will break through when you least expect it. So I'm going to be on Doc's side here. I'm going to be more optimistic, and I do think that they were coming together, and I do think they're better than the Lakers, and I'm very surprised. It's almost like LeBron, I'm trying to read between the lines. Is he back to his classic excuse-making that they got the rug jerked out from underneath them? That's how it was coming across to me, because he was just so pessimistic about everything. It was all past tense. Well, I guess I could look back on what we achieved in a short time together, which really surprised me. I didn't see that coming. I didn't think we'd gel nearly as quickly as we did. It was all past tense. So he's looking backward while Doc is looking forward. Maybe the joke's going to be on LeBron when it's time to play the playoffs like that, and LeBron is not psychologically ready.
LeBron will be psychologically ready. Skip, so what game did they play when they beat the Lakers? I didn't hear Doc saying when they won, they played their B game, their C game, or their D game. He didn't say anything. We played well. I thought we out-executed them down the stretch. I thought we wanted it more than them. Now, what he said after they lost the third time, the third matchup, is that the Lakers wanted it. He didn't mention anything about no D game. All he said was that it seemed like they wanted it. They knew that we had taken the first 2 off them, and they didn't want us to go 3-0. They wanted it more. He wanted to give kudos. Now, he had an opportunity that's like, man, I do not want 23 to get confidence, because I've seen what 23 is capable of doing when he believes he's invincible. Well, let me try to take some air out of their sail. That's not going to work, Doc. Doc, stop trying to play these mind games. You got it handed to you. Your two best wings since Scotty and Michael got it handed to him. You got no answer, because every time AD gets the ball on the block, he shoots that turnaround and he does this to Trez and Zubac. You're too small. You're too small. You need to be this. You like this. Skip Bayless, you got no answer. You at least can throw 4 or 5 different bodies at LeBron. You don't have enough bigs to throw at AD. And that is what we have that you do not. Because remember, he got up to that roaring start opening night, faltered a little bit down the stretch, but LeBron made sure because Skip, if you remember, they kind of stretched the lead when LeBron was on the bench during the third quarter because they was playing through AD. I need you to be big when I'm off the court. For the first time, LeBron's like, you know what? I need a guy that when I go to the bench, I can rest 3-4 minutes and be cool and not gotta, okay, I'm back at the scores table to check back into the ball game. Nah, bruh, AD got this now. If we can get the ball to AD with some consistency and we don't turn it over, I mean, Skip, y'all out-rebounded us. Let me ask you a question, Skip. What role did the Lakers play and the Clippers play in their D game? Were they out there by themselves? Were they playing shirts versus skin? So it was the starting 5 of the Clippers against the backup versus the Clippers, or were they playing the Lakers? What role did we play? That's all I need to know, Doc. What role did we play in your playing your D game?
I have the answer to that. You stretched the lead in the third quarter. Avery Bradley made 4 3-point shots in the third quarter alone. In the previous game, game 2 on Christmas Day, Avery Bradley made 0 3-point shots. He made 4 in the third quarter while LeBron was sitting and watching as they built the lead that they would hang on to. Avery Bradley made a 5th 3 with about 4 minutes left in the game when the lead had shrunk to 6. and he made a fifth three, and the Clippers are like, that's just too good. But he's not going to do that again to us because that was his sixth three of the game. So if you can promise me that Avery Bradley will make 6 threes each of the next games that they play against each other, however many it is, in whatever playoffs we have, if it's a best of 3, if he makes 6 threes a game in 3 straight games, I promise you the Lakers will beat the Clippers. But you know and I know that's not going to happen. So what Doc is saying is, yeah, we played our D game, and he didn't say this, but it's between the lines. They got a contribution, LeBron and AD had the advantage of a contribution from a guy who would never do that in his wildest dreams in any sort of playoff game against the Clippers. Avery Bradley, I'll always remember that game as the Avery Bradley Memorial Game. I don't remember anything LeBron did. I can't remember anything that AD did. I just remember him raining threes, especially in the third quarter, until I sat back and said, that's too good. This is his day. This is his moment. It's not going to happen again. And Doc knows it won't happen again. And Doc also knows his team was coming together and about to go on a crazy run when, boom, Rudy Gobert happened, and it was over, at least for the foreseeable future. So don't give me LeBron. Don't give me AD. If you want to give me Avery Bradley, you can have him because you had him for one Sunday, and you're not going to have him again. Period. End of story.
So is Danny Green going to score 0 points? Because that's what he gave us. Is Dwight Howard going to give us 0 points? Because that's what he gave us. Is JaVale McGee only going to give us 5 points? Because that's what he gave us. 5 points and 3 rebounds. Is that what he's going to give us? Is that all JaVale's going to give us? See, all you want to do is talk about what the Clippers didn't do. Oh, the Clippers didn't do this and the Clippers didn't do that. But let me tell you, you can't remember LeBron. Yes, you can. Because the fourth quarter is the money quarter, so says you. And my guy, LeBron, took it over. That's fact. 12 points, 3 assists, and he outplayed Kawhi. Because when LeBron was the first 2 games when LeBron was playing well, and then Kawhi took over the fourth quarter, you disregarded anything LeBron had done in the first 3 quarters because you told me the fourth quarter is when you make your hay. So now my guy is bailing big bales of hay. You want to talk about, I can't remember anything AD did, anything LeBron did. This is Avery Bradley. Hey, Trez Harrell was 7 of 10 from the field, 20 points. The Clippers bench outscored the Lakers by 10, as they normally would do. At the end of the day, Skip, there is a reason you shot less than, what'd you shoot? You shot less than 40%. That was us. We had something to do with that. We D'd you up. Yeah, you were coming together, but guess what we did? We just unraveled you, took you right apart, and let everybody see what you really are. You're not that good. We're the kings of the West. We're not to be messed with, especially by tenants. That's the last thing that's going to happen. Tenants don't run anything. We're the superintendent. We tell you when to come, when to go, and we come into your building because we got the key, Skip. You know how that works when you live in a building. The superintendent can go and come as he please. Paint, do some stuff, fix appliances, dishwasher. We can do whatever we want, and we did it to you just a little over a month ago, and we're going to do it again if the season resumes.
Well, I thought it was fascinating yesterday that the team that's quarantined in the basement of Staples Center, the leader of that team, the face of that franchise, banged on the door, opened the door, said, I don't care about social distancing. I'm coming up on the main floor today and give me the microphone because I'm going to speak to the world and announce that we're coming back gangbusters. We're coming back with a vengeance because we were on the verge of taking over the NBA when coronavirus hit. And as soon as it dissipates, we're going to be ready to play anybody, anywhere, any place, anytime. And I love the message that Doc sent. And I thought LeBron, as the leader of the franchise, sent a very tepid, sort of let down, low-key message to his team. Like, I don't know if we'll have any playoffs or not, but maybe we can look back and hang on to those threads of how good we were. Stop it.
Doc doesn't know if there's going to be a continuation of the season. Doc doesn't know if there's going to be any playoffs. How does he know? So he's Adam Silver now? He's been speaking to Adam Silver? I bet you there's a better chance LeBron James talks to Adam Silver than one Glenn Doc Rivers. What do you say about that? Since he's the face of the team.
About that.
Your guy.
Maybe you could be right.
Your guy, Skip.
But Shannon.
Skip, your guy is the face of a team. My guy is the face of a league. You tell me.
Okay. So I got one little blip of vintage LeBron near the end of his media session when he was talking about how he's passing the time at home. He's having tea parties with his daughter. He's playing cards with his wife. And then somebody asked him, have you been watching Tiger King? And LeBron had a good answer that really irked me, but it was a clever answer. He said, Tiger King, I'll watch anything with King in it, Lion King, because obviously he's saying he's still the king, right?
I am the king.
I'm thinking once again, he's the king of what? He's 3-6 in the finals. You're the king of what? I don't know. You could say Tom Brady's the king of the NFL, but how exactly is LeBron the king? He's the self-proclaimed king, but not the literal king. He doesn't have the credentials.
Skip. Let it go. Let the man. Someone asked him, what's he been doing to pass the time? He tells you what he's been doing, and